gives that extra bit of XP to Chalice. And this has been their bread and butter. This has kind of been one of their best strategies in the laning phase with this Enigma.
And nothing to say, they don't want to come anywhere near this Clockwork. He's terrifying.
And nothing to say is the one who kind of has to fix this early game a little bit. And this Clockwork having such a
mid
could give some issues.
Somnus is going to get the setup onto Waysmile. Gets kind of stuck on the high ground as Waysmile gets knocked down onto it. But there's the hook shot from FY. Swings across, is another kill for
Still some answers. The Demonic Purge going to be able to prevent a lot of trample damage.
Chalice is able to find a way to get the black hole off without getting interrupted. Could cause issues for these big melee heroes that want to run in on the front lines.
Not cool. Yeah, Chalice is actually going to go the old build.
FY.
Shard build, FY.
He's trying to start some action here, just running at the three of them with his blade mount. Neo, he's going to get clipped potentially by the Rolling Thunder. Yeah, they found him. Now he's got the black hole again for this one. Somnus will get kind of blocked out with the cogs of FY, but it doesn't matter. They still kill Neo off. That's a disruption. Offered up in low. He's in with the song. Chalice will still die.
They might be able to set up here for nothing to say.
They're surrounding him.
Thinking about it.
He's going to have cogs and battery soul back up, and indeed with the net, they'll get the setup, but he is going to get bounced to safety.
Nice stomp from Why You Smile. Stops the aggression. Finished has an arcane rune. He also now has the level 15 count. A pretty strong one that he needs.
That's fine, Why You Smile.
And the freebie.
Strange to see catch for the clock. FY
Tower is under attack.
Let's say space. He was breaking this one.
See that item time coming up Chalice as well. A few more creeps and he'll have his blink dagger. Enough. It's a good effort to try and get low. They won't quite find him.
That was close. The ET Spirit damage amp up there for the kisses. If he hits maybe two more, it could be a kill. Now Shiro, he's too far up, he's gone.
And he's not got the buyback. He's spent up there for the MKB.
He went forward so far without his team.
And that might be it here in this game one. As Azure at the same time, they had the siege crit pushing on the bottom, so PSG, they had to put the glitch. They've got no glitch to protect themselves, protect these barracks. As they'll get the push back on here as you're right.
The Mega is coming.
No Medusa. Nothing to say, trying his best. Comes in with the onslaught. Will manage to catch and kill the Shadow Demon. And Somnus hits them all with a shield crash and the swashbuckle. PSG LGD scrambling back towards the fountain. Somnus blinks in, takes out another. They'll tap out here. GG is called. Azure will take game one.
And with quite a statement too. Pretty flawless execution across the board. FY doesn't die throughout the game. I mean, the pressure he's able to apply. And same thing with Somnus dies only once as well too when he's in this match.
Once again here, I feel like they have their number and they know them very well, obviously. So I'm expecting to see something similar to this game.
I think Azure does have this problem. If they don't go all together, they might just set themselves up for failure. Because when you look at LGD's lineup, they are pretty good at team fighting.
Out together with ODPixel and Fogged.
Available if Somnus steps up too far. Somnus keeping it safe. But the CS pretty much dead even between these two mids. It's off the temp with the Gale to close in onto Neo. Low is
Shiro, absolute. Gonna look to pressure him a little bit here. It's 19-1 though, and a healing Lotus.
That's gonna give him a lot of mana if he feels threatened, and he has Planet and Why You Smile here to back him up. They get the setup on towards FY. Planet gets in on top of him with the Firefly.
Great structure.
It's gonna be FY going down as PSG LGD continue to make sure that this Medusa has a hot start in game two. Top lane, low. He's gonna try and turn for Neo with the Blade Fury.
New neutral items like the Broom Handle or the Courage. They continue to try to...
He throws the arm. Planet's going to be able to throw him over towards the neutral camp. The shackle shots there. Blade Fury chased down with the phase boost. Low's easily got it.
Why You Smile is here to set up now, Low.
Firestorm down onto Low. He has the healing ward out. Still has a Fairy Fire and a few one charges to rely on, so Low's going to be fine.
He might be able to turn back in here too.
Jackal shot. FY controls Why You Smile. Why You Smile's turning, trying to get the poison stacks continue to be stacked up on Low, but they come to an end. Another power shot's there. Low comes in with a final right click to take Why You Smile down.
And they're fighting
the They are. Further backups coming in. Tianming throws down a blood grenade. Blade Fury's back up. And with the three of them, they might just have the chance to take this Underlord down. Shackle shot again from FY.
Low.
He's got to be careful.
He goes down.
He does indeed die. In fact, Neo will live.
Too tanky.
They couldn't quite do it even with the three of them.
They whiffed the Gale too. I don't think it would have been enough to kill him, but yeah, it doesn't end up connecting there. They stay too long. And in the meanwhile, nothing to say. I believe Solo killed Somnus in the mid lane. Gets himself now a DD rune to run toward top. That's a big solo guy. Actually, did not see how low he was.
And do you like this from FY? We saw him going greedy on his clock. He wants to try and have some sort of answer towards this Medusa. He's just going to go for the straight defusal build.
It's good versus all three cores when you look at it. Like, even Ember Spirit, even Underlord can suffer in the mana department. But obviously versus the Medusa, it's the best one. So, yeah, I'd like if he does go for it. We've saw that they build for themselves on these supports on the side of Azure, so I don't blame him if he wants to go down that route.
Last game.
And they don't have anybody else to really build it, especially if the Jug does commit for Battlefield, which I feel like he just has to in this type of game. Man, might be able to get most. I mean, Somnus is also swinging over. He's going to get almost all of the big creeps.
Yeah, Planet's going to get bullied away from this one, as Azure are able to pick up the majority of them, and they pop the smoke. See if they can turn it into a bit of action up top. They know that Neo's pushing up pretty far.
They've got Chalice here.
They get the opening with the vortex into the Ravage. They get the catch on, and nothing to say. They catch the Ember.
Farm to FY now here for the next few minutes. For the next 2 minutes or so, just so he can get that defusal. Because then you actually can threaten Sheer in a way. As weird as that sounds,
for sure, yeah.
Wind Ranger with Focus Fire can do something here. They're going to make the move down bottom. There's smokes, nothing to say.
Bottom tower is
Even more success. They're going to go straight up to Chalice. They're bringing the numbers. Yeah, they've been coming in with the full so to make sure that Chalice is completely outnumbered.
Chalice slowly but surely go down.
Cast upon
Nothing to say. Knows that there's no place for him down here.
I mean, nice play, honestly.
Very good at the escape. I mean, why is Small get left behind? But Shiro, he was very prepared for that.
Yeah, but now they should be aware of that defusal on FY. They probably were anyway. He had a Blade of Alacrity spewed, or he had a Blade of Alacrity in his inventory when he was kind of running around, so they should know that this itemization's there. Good TP. Power will drop. Chalice will be able to claim that one.
Oh, I feel like
the
bottom tower has fallen.
In mid. Dead even on the mid laners, though. Maelstrom's done for nothing to say, but Somnus is getting his timing Witchblade's finish. That Focus Fire, the man is gone, but why?
Mo has got the Omni Slash. If he feels it's necessary here, Neo's going to go for the TP out. The Ravage, they'll use it to stop it.
Okay, sure, why not? Kills a kill at this point.
Battle Fury done. So now a chance to see this Jug catch up with the farm of the Medusa.
And you can see the defusal, not only versus that Medusa, the two cores definitely suffer if they do get their mana.
They're going to try and make it come from Shiro. They know that Shiro's Stone Gaze is still on cooldown.
He's used the mana as well, too.
He's a little bit low on the mana.
Got Lasso, do they have the damage for him?
They bring him low, but not quite low enough. Somnus is fine.
Top tower is
a little awkward though for Azure. They kind of have to back out of here. No Ravage available, no Mana Storm. They're going to get cut off.
Yeah, we'll see coming in through the portal. See what Neo can find. Try and catch them with the pit. Won't quite get Chalice.
Chalice is tanky. Is he tanky enough?
Attempting his best to walk this one off. FY will have this fight back up in 10 seconds. Chalice is living pretty long. Low's
turned up.
He still has Omni Slash low. Don't look to commit ill onto this. They get the connection onto both nothing to say in Shiro, and then they go with the Omni Slash. Low commits him forward, gets a good bounce onto the way. Smart Blade Fury's back up. Stone Gaze is there, so Low will have to avert his attention away from Shiro for now. FY trying his best to escape onto the high ground. The Snake's going to chase him. FY will fall.
Low could be in trouble. Healing Ward's dead.
Somnus is backing onto nothing to say. He's got enough mana to kill it. They'll get the Ember.
And Low get out. He's got spin. He's got one. He should be fine.
They can't quite finish him, Low. In fact, he's Shiro considering getting back in on this. Shiro versus Somnus, they're still pretty strong. The Blade Fury's back up. Shiro, he's out of mana. Low's in on top of him. Shiro, he gets taken out. Double kill for Somnus.
5 stacks.
Will pop. Chalice, he's still surviving through this all. Is he even going to go down? He's up.
No way.
He just didn't die. Somnus will. But FY and Chalice, they'll finish Planet. I mean, Chalice, he lived through it all. And everybody dead on PSG LGD.
What a fight from Azure. How is Chalice? I mean, FY, okay. FY bought back, but still, I want to see how much, I mean, mana, but look at the damage distribution, really, from it. Kind of both sides. Everyone just duking it out to the death, but the Defusal Blade is actually huge, and Chalice, he just survives during all of it. Every little bit coming into play. I'm going to say, once FY.
Tower is under attack.
He's able to continue to chase him now. He's out of remnants, so FY's going to be, he's going to be fine.
I mean, as you're right.
He needs someone to pick up the defusal this game.
Is
under the speed that he got it, he's having the impact. They'll try and set up on him top.
Got the Demonic Purge, they want to full commit onto him here. Planet's going to throw the lasso as well, too.
They want this Wind Ranger gone. They know how much of a nuisance FY is. Honors pulls it forward with the Vortex on the Planet. Got Tiaming by his side. Shiro in on top of the Venom chance. And Jianming trying to run further. TP's to be coming in. Jianming's actually going to get away. They don't catch him in the pit. Lowe's turn.
Ravage.
They can turn this around as the hammer comes crashing down onto Why You Smile. Will lose Somnus. He's 3 dead this time on Azure Ray. Lowe's got to run with a healing ward. Chalice, this time around, I mean, he's still pretty tanky, but it's the whole team having an effort at taking him out. And Scallis, he won't survive this one.
Ravage ends up clipping the 3 on the backline, but I think Shiro is just free attacking. I don't think it clipped him on the far right. And Somnus, I think he zipped into a pit. He gets caught out, and they can just heal, reset, and come right back up here for this push on PSG LGD.
Dyer's top tower
Definitely seeing how much of a different fight it is when as
the lasso at the ready for planning. He's thinking about going in.
and there's the jump.
This is so deep and
Get
low.
out of this one. He's able to put the Blade Fury, but Shiro blocking him off. As low.
This is so deep from him. He had to expect something like that was going to be coming in. Maybe he thought he could just, I don't know, spin TP after a dagger done.
They're waiting for him here on the high ground. Low. He walks into this. He'll be able to get the Omni Slash off. Is he able to walk away from Shiro? Get the Blade Fury and the healing ward out.
It's okay.
It's enough to back away from this one. They're going to try and chase it. Nothing to say him with a slight change. Thrown out, the BKB is already there, but nothing to say, so he can continue to push forward, take down Low.
Ooh, too bad.
Active moves now with Shiro, that he's got this MKB done on top of the bullet flight.
Just play around this Medusa.
Chain setup. He's in a lot of trouble there. I mean, they're bringing in the Underlord as well. Chalice, he can't run from this. He's out for 50 now. They'll turn towards Jianming as well. He's tried to help out. He'll also get taken out.
This is the timing for PSG LGD. They're going to force as much as they can here around this Dusa.
They're super strong at this timing, and not a lot of answers at all from Azure for Shiro Medusa at this stage. 18k net worth.
They need to split them up until they have an itemization to kind of deal with it here. Somnus far from BKB low. As we said, we'll see which item he does actually full commit for here versus this Dusa.
At work. Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
Whittling this tower down. Whittling, I say. Killing it pretty quickly, Shiro.
Dyer's middle tower has fallen.
Dusa is massive.
As any fool can see.
And where do you think you can go next with that? I'm okay, it's just going to
go Scotty. I don't think you need to go too crazy. Just tank up a little bit more. It gives you kind of everything that you want in this point of the game.
I feel like a broken record.
You're already dishing out the damage, so just a little more survivability. He's just being set up for success. Look at these stacks. And looking at the Shadow Demon, always have to factor this hero in, of course, too, because he is getting quite farmed, has Philosopher's Stone, Blink, and an Aether Lens. Aghanims is pretty damn devastating this game, playing versus the Tidehunter. You can easily just break him, even setting up multiple of them onto the jug. It'd be annoying. And low, he commits. Okay, so it is going to be the Scotty. Does mean that evasion is going to be problematic.
They definitely have a good attempt killing the others. I mean, FY,
they don't have damage. Oh, they take away his mana, but that's it. Oh, they actually took mana.
I mean, he ain't dying.
He's fine with
He's
that.
nowhere close to dying in here.
He actually takes like pretty much 0 damage, and that just might be a call to go Roshan.
100% cooldown.
No, no.
Tianming put to waste.
I don't think they would have been able to really contest it anyway on Azure Ray, so let's see how much they get out of the map. You probably should know that this is happening, but gonna get the push going.
Middle tower is under attack.
I'm gonna say, get pretty low there.
I have no reason
does have the reach over.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Seems to be the day for it.
They'll get it. Azure Ray get themselves a tier 2.
No, looks like they are going to get the Aegis to Shiro as he throws up the side. I feel like it's pretty unkillable, but they want to play it safe. There's no chance of this Medusa dying.
He's the building hitter. They probably just want to siege.
That's true.
I think that at this point in the game, PSG LGD maybe just set themselves up to go for this push, and just that's where you challenge Azure Ray. Yeah, you guys are getting some farm, but are you going to be able to deal with this Medusa on the push? Can you actually kill her? Low, Scotty's up with the farm.
Low.
What's she setting?
Down here with FY and Somnus.
Might catch them off guard.
See if Locust down. He's in with the Omni Slash. Bounce around a decent amount. Jiro's very low on the mana. They go forward with the zip towards Planet, trying to finish on the spot, but they both get clipped by the Stone Gaze. Low and Somnus. And the Robbers. As Low, he's going to go for the blade for the TP out. Chalice comes in with the Ravage. With the help of Jianming, they do take out Planet. See if they can get more. They'll get Why You Smile. They catch the 2 support. Chalice is going to be able to get the Ninja Hammer down onto Neo. The backup comes in for PSG LGD. Nothing to say turns up. Azure Ray, they've got to split from this.
Are they all going to get out?
He's into the trees. He TPs away. Chalice also able to get away from this. Azure Ray, they will manage to escape here.
They literally go for this for the late game. Sure. Honestly looking pretty good if Azure is able to keep this up.
if Logan can kind of get him with the rest of them and kill the rest of the team, Jiaming will get caught. Another kill for Shiro. But yeah, as this joke definitely itemizing to kind of kill everyone else and then deal with the Medusa when the rest is gone. And there's a good chance that they can do that. They've got heroes that can kind of back off, fight the Medusa after a start of fight where they get in and get squishy.
And they get Chalice here. Shiro, he's here. Should be able to kill this tide.
Have Ravage in a second if he wants to try and live a little longer. Tries the TP out, but the root still connects. He won't pop the Ravage for this one. Get this, unless some sort of fight comes in quickly. I mean, Lowe's TPing back over. Can't have the glyph. So 30 seconds without Challenge, without that front line, it's hard to start a defense.
TPing back, resetting his mana.
Low. They'll jump forward here with a swift slash.
Connect.
Shiro doesn't care too much, still standing his ground. Planet tries to get the lasso, but indeed the Lincoln's catches him by surprise.
Planet down trouble, maybe.
He's low on the mana. Got the disruption to try and keep him safe. Shiro also with the stone gaze ends up catching on to FY. FY don't solve it, he'll zip him, commits him with the BKB. He's trying to finish off Planet. The jump forward, the second should be able to get him.
Well, that's just a swift flash, actually.
Low. It's time to push back Shiro. Shiro's going to go for the BKB TP out. Got the push done. They got the melee wraps. They just want to cut their losses. They won't be able to save New though. The Vortex is there to stop the TP out. Jiray will come on with the coming out with the smoke.
Tense moments.
Chalice. He's going to be the focus here. Planet starts things off with the lasso. We'll get the halberd off in time onto Shiro. So some of the immediate damage that comes out in return. And we'll pop the Ravage this time in an attempt to escape.
But he's got no buddies.
There's nobody here to help him. Chalice. He will be gone.
These deaths are, I mean, these deaths definitely mean a lot. Aghanim's now finished up for the Shadow.
Starting to TP back.
And it was, as we said, for the Shadow Demon is done, so that break as well as the double demonic purge.
We'll be back up in 5, but no Ravage there, we say, for the defense.
Push Shiro up here.
Trying to step in there. The Shadow Show Vortex to drag them back as well. In with the Swift Slash. Holding back with the Omni Slash, but now use the Blade Fury to back away. She's in trouble. Gave me in the Stone Gaze. Focusing Chalice to get the lasso on onto low, but low. He's able to get the Omni Slasher. There's enough damage. It's been split really nicely. They'll get caught again. Low Shiro. And he's grabbing heal and taking the man out of Shiro. Shiro's still alive. Jump forward for Chalice with the gun. Shiro, he's going to get protected.
He's alive.
Destruction. He's still alive, but he's incredibly low. Can they finish it? The tentacles will get him. Chalice finishes the kill there with the tendrils of the deep.
FY does buyback too, but they lose the jug. I mean, Low, he actually committed the gold there. He'll have the buyback, they'll get the kill, but an expensive hold there for Azure.
Well, buyback. Here now. And they can back up, they can reset PSG, LGD, wait for Shiro to get back in the game, and then almost certainly look for the Roshan.
I mean, this Omni Slash was pretty pathetic. It did like 0 damage. I think what they have. I think they had the Crimson Guard active perhaps on
Chalice. But just still a minute where MKB's just not going to be there for the jump.
And there's the jump.
They get the drag back with the lasso. They get a quick catch onto Tianming. Azure, I don't know if they can still try and take this 5-4 vs 5. They do have the buyback available on Tianming. Low's teaming over.
Like you said, the MKB's just not on it.
So much. He's going to try and make the jump here. In with the switch slash and the only sense for
Disruption.
Got the Ravage. Full on stun. They're trying to kill Why You Smile. The Crimson, the pipe there. Why You Smile still alive. Finally he's fallen. Shiro moves in with the Stone Gaze. The healing on beam right up the side of PSG. They're able to find it. Rose in trouble. They're dragging there with the Vortex. They got the root onto low, but low. He's going to live for now. He's slash through it all. Gets another Swift Slash up. He's getting so low. They will kill him. He's out for 100. The buybacks are coming out from PSG LGD. They want to force this fight in their favor so they can be the ones to take the Roshan. And with Low out for 90. Tianming as well out for 90. No buybacks on the two of them. PSG LGD, they should be able to secure this for themselves.
Heavy buybacks needed for them to get this one here. Obviously, and if Low had the MKB, I feel like we could see something completely different there because he was standing his ground, getting the lifesteal kind of going.
He's got it now, but yet it's sort of two painful fights that they've had to endure without it that definitely hurt much more than that they could have if that courier wasn't sniped earlier. That's PSG LGD. A heavy investment with the 3 buybacks. The big one, of course, being that of Shiro's. He's back in action with Aegis on him now. So that level of safety, level of protection. Chalice is going to get caught out separate as he's now gone for nearly 2 minutes with his buyback on cooldown. They can look to run it down mid.
Oh yeah, they've got a good window to push here. Shiro almost 25 also. Yeah, he can commit his gold soon having that swift blink. You can see how much attention they're trying to kill. Even these supports, these auras, honestly, new.
And he's saving the team.
Nothing goes for PSG LGD. They're keeping the creeps alive.
Can they keep these? They put the PSG LGD away from the base. So they're going to go with the zipping on the two of them. They're throwing the shackle shot, won't connect. Destruction going to be popped up on the Shiro. They've got the catch away by F1's done. He does not have buyback low. Commits it onto the fight. Shiro, the Manus
Good damage.
does what he wants. And he did put Stone Gate before he died. That's true. He won't have ult here on the respawn. Shiro attempting to stand his ground. Near, they're trying to back out. At least Near's out of there. Low trying to heal up with the blade.
Trying.
Giving him
Not
minutes
enough.
to stay. Not enough. He's out, no buyback as PSG actually they turn towards the Ancient. They'll look to close this up as there's nothing more to be done. GG is called. PSG LGD take game 2.
Long fought battle here, but Shiro, he ends up being able to hold his ground. This Medusa is strong enough. The auras, they kind of make the difference in these last few team fights for sure. Fear.
Just fear. Make this pay. But to me, it's like either Tinker is gonna 1v9 or Azure lineup is just way more stable and solid and they're gonna take it slower.
So they put all the responsibility on responsibility man, nothing to say here.
Correct. It's like it.
All right. So who's going to advance? Is that responsibility well played?
I mean, he's a great player, but I feel like it's...
For it. I have death pack constantly. Not free farming by any means, but doing pretty damn well. Low setting to recover. Why?
He's in trouble. He's got a wand and a fairy fire and a lotus. There goes the lotus, there goes the wand, there goes the fairy fire.
He actually gets down.
He nearly jumps away, but that fire somehow around the recovery of a Midas Void Spirit, that is going to be definitely one of the more impressive things we will have seen this major.
Chalice, he stepped up a bit far. Shiro setting up for him here. They have rotations. More than enough damage. There's a phylactery.
And this phylactery Tinker, it hits hard. This Tinker, I mean, nothing to... when he hasn't quite got the blink, but still can give him a nasty bit of a shot.
Right, like throw some rockets down here. He's getting kind of low.
To say, Radiant's
Top lane,
Shiro
is under attack.
trying to get him. He's going to get back up.
Ravage.
He's ready to come across. The Ravage will catch the two of them. Damage, Shiro. He'll get taken out, but they will certainly lose Chalice for that.
Right, that was a cool looking Ravage. It caught him on the hook shot. Flies in the air as he comes through. FY. Get away. Looks like he will. But Niu, look at the pressure. Takes bottom tower, rotates toward mid, bullying the snapfire.
Timing for nothing to say. Blink dagger and phylactery done at 13 minutes in.
Now he can look to get. Now he can probably look to get these snipe setups onto even somebody like onto low, perhaps if he's able to get like a couple different salvos of the combo.
Oh, for sure, yeah. If Low's pushing out his own, yeah, this Tinker can chase him a very easy kill.
Look at chat. I mean, disintegrates this Tide Hunter. All right, Fact is tankier than I think they expect too. You've also got Nickel bracelet.
Eyes on Planet. This might be a kill they can get. I mean, Planet's going to put the last one out. They get the cookie forward. Planet will die, but not that by going down in return.
They're going to look for perhaps more here. Tud catching him off Niu. He's going behind.
Make sure they're ready for why Smiley can find the angle. He's going to turn. And Low is forced to Chrono. He's got to run with this one. I mean, he's trying to hit with it. They have got the kisses coming in. Is it enough? They get onto nothing to say. Ashes are there. Nothing to say. He's still alive. He's getting to the side. Somnus will finish him though. Astral Step comes into play. They have brought down the Tinker.
Low is somehow still alive.
But they can get more though. I mean, he can. So at a blast, fine.
Get Somnus. They have the burst as we've seen.
Zero, giving the information.
Yes.
And he's ready. At least to dissimulate in the Astral Step. He's quick and will manage to escape before the lasso comes in. TP's in on this one.
Incredibly aggressive.
To extreme violence.
He's going to be fine with the fact that nothing to say as actually turns his attention over towards the mid. Wants to join Why You Smiling in an attempt to take down Chalice.
I mean, they're killing him.
Another round of the spells, but nothing to say. Will bring Chalice down low for Why You Smile to finish him. They get jamming as well.
Dire's structures are cunningly fortified. Radiant's
Nothing to say,
middle
Tinker.
tower.
No, just being used to keep him alive.
He might get caught off too. Look at Shiro.
It's a bit risky. I mean, Hookshot's back in 15. Low's got to get out of this one. Shiro.
He might find him here.
They know that he's backing off like this. Low hill up for the TP back from the tier 1. Doesn't make the dangerous walk back towards the base. Meanwhile, they get near.
Okay, I mean, that's a pretty good kill, and that was... I guess they had to have used kiss. Oh, they didn't actually use the kisses. That's actually crazy. They didn't have to use the ult. I guess multiple mines connected onto him there. Yeah, when you're at this deficit. We'll have Ravage and Kisses for the next upcoming one.
7k lead still for PSG LGD. Shiro's farm completely out of control.
It might still be time for Azure to look for this hunting. They also have big ults. Gonna give it to Shiro. Probably means that we're seeing Azure might like full commit onto something like nothing to say in the next fight.
You're gonna catch Tianming. Tianming tried to escape, but the hook shot's there.
Maybe. Solid movement, PSG LGD.
Trying to push back White, smart. White, he's gonna go back in on them.
He's tanky.
He goes for the hook shot. Starts to move on to Tianming. Nothing to say. Ready with the backup. And of course, he's got that axe. He's got that upgraded laser. Good to go. It's Tianming gone low. He's going to have to run. Again, might be forced to put the chrono in. He's not going to get the chance as Lasso's there from Planet.
They might just keep going. Chalice trying to get back. Neo's cutting him off.
So they can finish him, and they certainly can. There's no way out of this for Chalice. A third hero to be found. FY's out.
And TS is in.
Oh. He's out of this one. Tianming's going to get found.
I think they saw low for a second. Planet's on the hunt.
He has got TP available. Now he's actually just going to opt to take the twin gate back towards the bottom half of the map. So low will escape.
That was scary for a second. Planet's like, all right.
Hard together though.
I mean, you can hit there. Neo's like, please cast your spells on me. They might just have to settle if they can.
It's a big if. Chrono is there. Kisses coming in. Can they kill Neo? They can.
Okay, but Lo's dead.
And the life of the faceless void and Lady Morna has jump forwards in from Planet Lasso onto Somnus. They lose two, they're almost certainly going to lose more. Nothing to say. He's ready to keep on chasing. They cannot escape this Tinker. Triple kill, but nothing to say.
Now wait, that they're still in top form here.
Opening onto nothing to say. He's going to get popped, and now he's going to be ready to turn. Jump ball from Planet. He gets the lasso onto FY. They want to get rid of this techies. Very smart. He's falling low. Somnus won't manage to get him. They've lost FY, and now they've got to run.
Nothing to say, it's killing everybody.
Jump forward, another laser, another life as Tianming falls.
Oh, you get away.
And there's going to be the buybacks. They're worried that they might lose low here. Jump forward. Chalice is going to go with the Ravage on towards Shiro. They're trying to take down the clinch, but the BKB's up. Shiro can step back low. He's in on top of Shiro, but he's got to escape with this time warp as him, Somnus, falling low.
Chalice, is he going to be able to get away though? Neo, he's got his number. Whoop.
He's able to get the blink off in time. Nothing to say, refuels. He's got back. Need to chase them down. Chalice turns with the gush, but nothing to say. He's in. Rearms there. Another round of spells. Burst the tide out of the game. Chalice gone.
Chalice tries to give him the high five there. They just keep tipping, nothing to say. Hey, you can tell that Azure, they felt the state of the game here for the majority of this one.
Yeah, I mean, we knew they felt it as soon as Somnus queued up that Midas.
Oh, yeah. As low, the Hex reveal from Shiro, an instant kill.
And FY is on the run. He'll try his best to hide through the trees. We'll be able to juke down to low ground with the 4-star, so
TS wants him.
They might indeed jump the base. Nothing to say. Does he want to go in? He won't. He'll hold back with the blink.
His BKB was up. I thought he might actually jump in there.
He's definitely tempted. I mean, if they step up the way.
Back punching, white smile. From the rockets, he sees him.
He's going to scout them all out. He's doing the hook shot. They get the full-on lasso. As that'll be completely out of the game low. Dead for 50. FY's done as well. There's no buybacks to be had. And they're going to look for the cleanup.
And the blink
tries to stand his ground, Chalice, but not a chance. They're all dead here, the three of them. No buybacks available. Creeps are coming in.
What a display of dominance this time around from PSG LGD. Pretty much no slip-ups in this game at all. Dominant lanes and then just immense snowball.
Radiant's bottom barracks.
Durax is dropped. Somnus high-fiving his buddy.
That's all that's left to be done here.
Yeah, he's like, let me Midas the catapult or something. He'll get the Midas off without this continuous high-fives.
Radiant's teasing around with him. And the tier 4s are focused.
They know they deserve the win.
Yeah, this was just straight up outclass, outplay, outdropped as well from PSG LGD. And a definite reminder that if you're going up against this squad, you've always got to be prepared for the nothing to say Tinker to come through.
Somnus is going to try, but he doesn't even hurt the clockwork. Look at this. Why you smile? They're all tipping him. He's tanking everything, and he's going to survive.
He's not even going to die.
Oh, man. Ah, that tickles, he says. Nice clockwork line.
And they'll chase him outside of the base.
They just want, I think they're going to kill him and maybe GG out. Kill the clockwork and then call it.
They're going to find Neo. They put the rally for the BKB. He was already there from Neo. Neo's going going to be perfectly fine. Low block the BKB. Tries to target.
Look, they're chasing him.
Chrono catch on and nothing to say. But there's no damage to threaten this Tinker. Why you smile? Still surviving challenge. He's in with the guns. Can they bring down the clock? They can. They'll get why you smile.
And they call
it. This game is over. This series is done as PSG LGD will take it 2-1, knocking down Azure.
This one was a beat down start to finish. Yeah, literally 0 slip-ups and things that people do have to worry about for PSG LGD. They're